We're at Wheels and Waves 2025 and I'm going to show you some of the coolest bikes. And starting with this stand, there's loads of classic bikes here and loads of like custom bikes. Look at this. See the clutch plates and real little race bike. Peugeot like scooter, little race bike. There's so many of them. And then one of my favorite bikes I've seen all the show is this Brough Superior. Unreal. Look at that, it's all billet aluminium, made in Toulouse. It used to be a British brand, 100-year-old design, and this is a 100th anniversary bike. The shock in there, what a piece of art, industrial art. And next up, we'll go to a Honda stand because there are some unbelievable bikes here. There's a Honda stand, but next to it is a Can-Am stand with an electric bike. This is like the Rotax e-power bike, the road bike, and they've also got an adventure bike here, which looks amazing too. I've never ridden an electric bike, but I'd like to have a go. But next door, these Hondas are amazing. All these GB 350s. This one with the solid wheels is really cool. Pink and white, lovely. More of a chopper, that's cool. That's got the suicide shift. Look at this gear handle. And then just the rear brake, foot brake, and the pipes come straight out the head. That's amazing. This is like a real nice colour, like it with all the black and the solid back wheel. But then this chrome one is the one which keeps catching my eye. What a bike. And then next to it, sculpting a Honda GB 350Z. He's been at this for 3 days. Can't wait to see that finish, that's amazing. And then this is the bar, some lovely bikes. Look at that, it's got a motocross tyre, rear motocross tyre on the front. So cool. And over there is the Mystic stand. Got some shots of the Mystic bikes. Unreal looking bikes. Actually, let's go back because there is the Wall of Death with they're riding Indians, and this one is like from 1909 and he's going around the Wall of Death no-handed on this bike which is 114 years old or whatever. Crazy stuff. Loads of bikes. That's the Wall of Death, and these are the most modern Indian bikes. This one's lovely. 1250. What a bike. Some more Harleys. Ah, look at this puppy. It's a lovely Triumph. Bonneville T100. Nice, I like that a lot. Another Bonneville. More of a rat look. But we're next to the stage, they always have music playing. It's good vibes here. Royal Enfield have got like a massive stand. They sponsor the festival, but they've got some amazing bikes. Look at this adventure bike. It's like a Paris-Dakar bike. Super cool bike. And all of these are like built by Custom World or something. I did check them out on Instagram, really cool. And then this one. Bunch of bikes on the stand. This is cool, like dirt track bike. Supermoto. They've got a band playing as well. Lovely. There's a bike here which looks like a fish. It's like a land speed bike. And then this cool bike, I looked at this like every day. The colours on that are just amazing. And then a scrambler. And then there's a Livewire stand next door, This one's got like see-through casing so you can see all the electronics. Very cool. Bunch of cool looking bikes there. And then there's this bike next to it. It's called the Brett, but it's a Triumph, and it's epic. Brett is the brand which have this bike here. We've got a bunch of both in there, and a nice Trident. Ugh, dreamy looking bike. And then opposite the here, it's Harley-Davidson stand, which I've had like BMXs, freestyle BMXs outside all week. And then there's this off-road Harley, V-twin, lovely. Troy Lee graphics, I like that. And then this flat track bike, 1200 Sportster. Loads of cool bikes on the Harley stand. Just loving it, aren't they? In the middle of the festival village next to the Harley stand is a skate park. Well, like a mini ramp. Lots of young skaters have been learning here. There's a Royal Enfield right next to it. Gorilla 450. Nice purple and yellow decals on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's some skaters, letting it rip. I best quickly get back. We've got a demo showing how you can cut our locks with an angle grinder. So I'll pass you on to Neil, who's going to be doing a demo, and then I'll find some more bikes.
This is way better than most locks in the world. So most D-locks or chains that you see in the world at the moment are not armoured. And what people don't realise is that actually they're relatively quick to cut. That is a normal lock that most of you probably have on your bikes, right? So you're all thinking, my lock's really good, it's going to protect my bike. It's not going to protect your bike. It's going to last between 10 and 20 seconds. And this is an X3, which is our top product. So I'm going to show you what's inside here is a hardened steel shackle. The material is basically a composite material with a very hard ceramic inside the armour. And what that does is it is so hard that it actually grinds down the disc. See, there's a small scar on the lock, and look at the disc, right? So the disc is completely gone. You know, it has cut a bit, right? So I'm going to go in again. Okay, so now we have two discs. A bit of a cut, but we're not through. We're nowhere near through, right? So this is why we really trust this. Now, even this lock, which is cut twice here, I would still put this on my motorcycle because this is way better than most locks in the world, even after the damage. So for me as an inventor, this is very exciting because it's really easy to demonstrate your technology. People see it on the internet and they're a little bit like, is it really like that? It is. It works. It's amazing.
Opposite that is a Bull Taco and a Vincent. That Vincent is amazing. And then this Bull Taco is like a flat track bike. Kickstand on the left. Just that's got a hydraulic clutch. I never noticed that. That's really cool. 2-stroke. Rear brake. What a weapon, love to see that on a flat track. BMW off-road bike, love these. Looks like a suitcase. The engine looks like a suitcase with cylinders coming out of it. Amazing. There's a stand here where they've got these like see-through sheds and showcase your bikes. But in here yesterday was an XR650, which I fell in love with. It's just amazing. And actually, we're right next to a LITELOK stand, and we've got a pretty cool bike on there too. It's a Maving electric bike made by the designers of Triumph. Check us out. It's got a lock on it. Very cool, very cool. I think there's like 65 miles an hour, and we'll go about 60 miles on a charge, and you can take the batteries out. Check out these BMs. This is a stand showing off some panniers, but this BM is unreal. 90S. R75. Lovely bike. I like that gold. It's got a tartan seat cover. Lovely. If you've ever been to a fairground, you've probably sat on one of these. So cool. Down this end of the village, there's loads of cool stuff like these Castrol jerry cans. I won some of these for my garage, and Coca-Cola drinks fridge. There's a lovely Vespa. And a Laverda. Wow. And then there's a bunch of sick choppers. Look at that! Look at the tank on that. It's like a pyramid tank. Very Art Deco. Support your local paint chopper. There's a bunch of Harleys for sale there, 23 and 22k. Look, in amongst these Harleys is a Moto Guzzi. Drive shaft driven bike. Amazing. Very rat looking. There's sick Harley. And next to it, a Boltaca, which is in pristine condition. Look at that. I'd love to ride that in a classic trial. Look at the foot pegs. There's not even foot pegs. So cool. Right, and there's one last thing I want to show you. It's outside the... Oh, actually, look at the pipes on that. 1940. It's for sale. If you want to buy it, come to Wheels and Waves and buy it. There's a bike outside our stand which has got the coolest fuel gauge I've ever seen. I need to put one on my bike because I've not got a fuel gauge. So I'll take you to that. And that will be the last of the bikes. Here we go. Oh, it's gone. No, it's not. It's still there. It's a bunch of Kawasaki's. Z900. Must be a group of mates who all like the same bike. That's cool. And this bike here. Look at the fuel gauge. That's sick. It smells like petrol though, so it's probably leaking. So, that is all the coolest bikes I've seen at Wheels and Waves. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you soon.